Guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would do something a little bit different. It's not a makeup video. I don't even know if these are like a thing if these are like a thing anymore, but like the get to know me tag videos. I've never done one before on my channel. So when I see the views on my videos, I assume most of them are probably from my mom. But for those that aren't, I thought I just could kind of do a short version because I know some of these tags can be super long. I thought I would just do kind of like a short one so you guys can kind of get to know me a little bit better if you want to. If you don't, it's totally up to you. I won't be offended. But I just thought I would do like maybe like 20 questions or something. I don't know how many are here, we'll see. But yeah, just basic things about me, so maybe to understand me a little bit more. So I won't ramble anymore. We will jump into the questions. We can get this done and over with. I promise I won't have you here for like 40 minutes rambling on about myself. Honestly, I don't typically talk about myself. It makes me feel a little bit uncomfortable. But I just thought it's a nice way for you guys to get to know me a little bit. So let's hop into it. So the first question is, where did you grow up? I grew up in Canada, Ontario to be exact. I wouldn't say it's like a small town, but I feel like here everyone knows everyone, aka everyone's in everyone's business. But no shade for anyone that's watching this, but you know, just one of those places. The second question is, where do you currently live? And I still live in the same place that I grew up. The third question is, who is your first best friend? So my first best friend, her name is Sarah. We met in kindergarten. So I think it was junior kindergarten, so I'm gonna say we were 4 years old. Ended up moving away, which is very sad. We were both very upset, but then I ended up moving back to, it wasn't the same school, but the same area when I was in grade 5. So yeah, we rekindled our friendship and we're still friends now. So we get into a lot of trouble together, so it's fun. Next question is, how tall are you? I'm almost 5'10", like right on the cusp. So I just usually round it up. It's the easiest, but I'm pretty tall for a girl. At least that's what I'm told all the time. So yeah, I'm almost 5'10". Next question is, dogs or cats? This is a tough question for me because I like both. I know people are usually more to one side than the other. We always had dogs growing up. Nothing against cats. We just always had dogs. I'd say maybe now I have a cat of my own. I don't want to say I'm just a cat person. For me, I feel like it's equal. I like dogs and cats equally. What year were you born? I was born in 1993, so I'm 26. I'm getting up there. I'm not far from 30 now, so exciting stuff. Next question is, are you in or have you gone to college? So currently I am in university. I'm getting my bachelor's degree in psychology online, so it is taking me a little bit longer to get. I honestly feel like I've just been in school for 26 years now, but I feel like once I get it, I will, to me it'll all be worth it. So I'm working towards that right now. I don't have that much longer to go, so by next, not this winter coming up, but 2020, God, that feels so weird to say 2020, I should have all the credits I need to graduate. So that would be exciting when I have that. Next question is, what is your favorite drink? If we're talking non-alcoholic, then I'd say Diet Coke. I'm a Diet Coke queen. I can't help it. It is what it is. If we're talking alcoholic, I like wine, white wine, not red wine. I can't with the red wine. Sangria. Some beer I do like. If I had to pick a favorite alcoholic beverage, I probably couldn't. I'm not very picky. It's bad to say, but I would literally drink anything. Anything. It's rude to refuse a drink, so just always keep that in mind. You're wearing perfume. What scent is it? So in the winter, I wear Miss Dior. I actually have it right up there. So in the winter, I wear Miss Dior. In like the summer, I like Black Opium, but the floral one by YSL. Those are probably like my two favorite perfumes. I only wear them for special occasions because, I mean, let's be 100% real, they're not cheap. I don't have $100 to blow on perfume all the time. So other times I just wear like cheaper perfumes or like body sprays, and if I wear something like that, I usually like something that's vanilla, coconut, something along those lines. But yeah, I only wear my fancy perfumes for like special occasions or like when I'm feeling myself on a day and I, you know, just feel like I want to wear it, then I do. But yeah, perfume is not cheap, which seems kind of ridiculous. Is tea or coffee? I'm gonna say in like the winter time, I do prefer tea. But just like regular tea, like orange pekoe tea. I don't like anything fancy or like green tea or anything like that. That's not my thing. I just like plain like red rose tea. I want to say just in the summer, but that's a lie because I drink iced coffee all year round. Really, I don't discriminate against seasons, so I definitely prefer, I'd say, coffee a little bit more, but only if it's iced coffee. I'm not a big hot coffee drinker. I have to be like craving it, or it has to have like, I have to have like a flavored cream to put in the hot coffee. Otherwise, I'm iced coffee all the way. What are your life goals? Currently, to graduate, get my degree, hopefully find a job, like a career that I could use my degree for. Those are definitely the biggest goals in my life right now for myself. When I think of down the line, obviously buying a house, getting married, having kids, those will come after, but I think first and foremost I kind of want to just, you know, do what I want to do. I also would like to travel more, so I'd say travel more, get my degree, and get a career. And once I have like those checked off my list and like all those in line, and then I think I can think about, you know, all that other stuff. Next question, what sports have you played? Baseball from like as young as I can remember. I think until I was like 17, 18, I played baseball. That was just the sport I enjoyed to play. I think mostly too because my dad played it and me and my sister would always go and watch his games, so I think watching him made me want to play it because I wanted to be like my dad. I played third base too, like my dad, because I'm just such a poser. But yeah, baseball was the sport that I played like all throughout. I didn't really dabble in anything else. I wasn't really interested in anything else. I think in school, like elementary school and high school, I played other things like soccer, but I was just a goalie. I just stood there because I was like, I'm not running around the field. So I was a goalie. I basically just stood there. And then people assumed I played basketball because I was tall, but I didn't. I was not good at it. But yeah, baseball. Baseball was like my go-to sport. Favorite movie. If I'm picking something funny, I'm gonna say White Chicks. That's like my ultimate favorite movie. I think it's so funny. I also like cheesy ones like Titanic. That's like one of my favorites too. It makes me cry every single time. I really like the movie Now and Then. It's kind of old. I don't even, well, I feel like probably a lot of people have seen it. Such a good movie. I recommend checking it out. It's very funny also. Actually, me and my best friend Sarah used to watch it all the time. We loved it. Favorite YouTubers? I like a lot of people. I like Casey Holmes. I like Learning to Be Fearless. What else do I watch? What else do I watch? Remy. I watch like, I'm on YouTube all the time, I feel like. I love watching vlogs. Even when people aren't out doing anything, just like random vlogs are kind of something that I just like to binge. Speak any languages and how well? I only speak English. Probably not well sometimes. Obviously being here in Canada, we take French all throughout school. I probably could not tell you anything. Couple things. I took Spanish in high school. Again, seems like it was a very long time ago and I don't remember. But yeah, English. Are you single or taken? I'm taken. I do have a boyfriend. As I found someone to put up with me, which is good news for me. Maybe not such good news for him, but what's your idea of a dream date? For some reason, my go-to is always bowling. I know it's super lame, but maybe it's the only thing I feel like I am good at and I could kick someone's butt. So yeah, my go-to for some reason is always bowling. But like, take me bowling and that's my shit. Like, you just need those bragging rights on the first date, but I would definitely say bowling. How would you describe your fashion sense? Basic? No, I'm just kidding. I'm not like leggings and Uggs basic, but I'm not like fashion forward by any means, and I'm not really good at styling things. I'm like jeans and like a cute shirt, or like leggings and a cute shirt, or like probably gym clothes, wearing them out, not at the gym more than anything. That's probably like my style. I don't know. Jeans, probably like a dark wash pair of denim, and then like a cute like tank, and either a leather jacket, or if I'm wearing black jeans, a jean jacket. But it's like usually the same thing. My go-to hairstyle. Well, it looks like a mop right now. It doesn't always look like this. I would say curling it. Like, I love to use my wand. That's probably like my go-to hairstyle, like the one like hair tool that I can't live without. I don't like how my hair looks straight because it's naturally wavy and curly, so I feel like even when I straighten it, it doesn't go completely straight. So I'll get these like little pieces straight and like my roots and stuff, and then I use my wand and I curl it. That's probably like my go-to look. How many siblings do you have? I have 2 sisters. One's older, one's younger. So to answer your question, yes, I'm the middle child. Middle child syndrome is a thing. My parents tell me it's not. They don't know. You other middle children out there, I feel you. I understand. But my older sister and I are about, honestly, like a year and a half apart. And then me and my younger sister, we are 8 years apart. So there is quite the gap between the two of us older sisters and our younger one. I would say we all get along really well. For being girls, we get along surprisingly well, so I'm sure my parents are happy about that. Do you have any bad habits? Biting my nails, and I honestly think that getting like the acrylics, I'm hiding this effed up now. I honestly think that getting acrylic nails has really helped me because I can't bite my nails. And I remember when I used to have braces, my nails grew so long because I couldn't bite them. And I know that people say like the acrylics are bad for your nails and all this stuff, but like I used to hack at my nails with my teeth. So if these stop me from biting my nails, then works for me. What was your dream job as a kid? Oddly enough, I always wanted to be a lawyer, which to me just seems crazy because I'm very quiet, I'm very shy, I don't like confrontation, I don't like arguing. So I ever thought that I could be a lawyer is like beyond me. Obviously I had some very big dreams for myself. And I remember for like years and years I always said that that's what I wanted to be. I have no clue where it came from because the thought of that now would just like absolutely terrify me. I'm very introverted, so that's just not my thing. So little Amber had big dreams, but they were not reality. Have you moved from home? Where to, and how was the experience? When I went away my first year of university, I moved to Ottawa. It was a huge shock for me going from where I grew up to this huge city. I just remember feeling like, what the heck? This is 100% not what I'm used to. I don't want to say the experience was awful. I mean, I only lasted 1 year there. I didn't want to not finish my degree or drop out, so that's what I am now, doing it online. Bad experience. I just think I wasn't ready to move that far away. I just kind of was trying to prove a point that I could step out of my comfort zone and do something that everyone thought that I couldn't do because they didn't think I would go that far away for school. No, I'm saying that far away. It was like 8-9 hours from where I grew up. I was still in Ontario, but it just was like a huge shock for me and not being somewhere where I was familiar. But yeah, I definitely don't think it was a bad experience for me. I just think that I was not ready to make that big of a change. And I think if I had waited another year or so, then I would have had a different experience. So I definitely wouldn't think it, I don't think it was a negative experience for me. Do you have any pets? Show them to us. I do. Like I said earlier, I have a cat. Her name is Peaches. She's the love of my life. I will insert a picture if I remember. She's 5 years old. I adopted her in August. It'll be 3 years. So yeah, she's my baby, my pride and joy. And then we have 2 like family dogs, which I'll put in pictures of them too because who doesn't like looking at cute animals? My favorite color. I know black isn't a color, so I can't say that. I do gravitate towards a lot of black though, but I'm gonna say if I had to pick an actual color, purple, probably like a lavender. I feel like that's always been like my go-to color. The last question is, who is your role model? I would say my role model is, I feel like this is such like, not a cheesy answer, but like a typical answer, probably my parents. I definitely look up to them a lot. I'm lucky enough to have not only my mom and my dad, but I also have a stepdad too. So I feel like I was lucky enough to have 3 great parents in my life. I've always been there for me, always been supportive. Like I really couldn't ask for anything more. They always made me feel like I could do anything, like regardless of how hard it was. They always made me feel like if it's something I really want, I really put my mind to it, then and put in the effort to get there, then it was totally possible. Like I could literally sit here all day and just like talk about how great they are. I mean, we've had our ups and downs, of course. I was a bratty teenager at one point in my life, but I think like the older I get, the more I appreciate them and like everything that they've ever done for me and that they still do for me. So yeah, I would definitely say my role models, I don't just have one, but like I have three, and I know that I'm very, very lucky to have the three of them in my life. Got to know me a little bit better. I hope it wasn't too awkward. Sometimes I feel like an awkward taco because it's just like such a weird thing to like talk about yourself, especially for me because I am a little on the shy side, which I feel like maybe you guys don't see that don't know me, but I think the people that do know me, like the fact that they know that I make these videos and put them out there, I think it's kind of a shock to them because it's definitely not my personality at all. I've never been like the loud and outgoing one. Those have always been like my sisters, and I've just always been like the laid back, quieter one. So I feel like this whole thing of like putting myself out there is definitely new for me and definitely out of my comfort zone. So if I'm like a little awkward sometimes, now you guys understand why. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was something a little different, but I just thought that it might be nice to get to know me a little bit. I always want to come on here and be honest and be relatable, because I know that those are the type of YouTubers that I like to watch. Like, it's always nice to watch people that you can relate to and that you kind of feel like a connection with, and I hope you guys get that from me. That's definitely what I try to put out there. That being said, I'll stop just spewing out stuff. Don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more videos from me, and I will see you guys in my next one.